Hello, hello, hello. We are going to be continuing on, and I am going to need to reconstruct the face of my vessel. And we'll be using the enemy's base to do so. There will be no mining, just yeah, there'll be no mining, just well, too heavy. Well, it doesn't help that it doesn't have its thrusters on, because I turned them off. Right, what armor do I have on? Heavy. Well, I don't need heavy armor on anymore. The battle is over. I'll just be wasting my food reserves. There we go. That'll be much better. It's this one. This one, yeah. Shouldn't need too much to reconstruct things. What can I build so far? Plastic tubing. Let's get a bunch of these built. Now. Oh, didn't have my jetpack on. This is full of other things. Let's get the construction stuff in. Or not. It doesn't have space required for it. Alright, let's put that in and that in. Advanced capacitors. Managed to get a whole bunch of expensive parts. Thankfully. here. Medication. Wonder what else. I mean, the whole building's going to be rather good to try to recycle, but... Oh, that must be the refueling tower or something. There was a fridge in there, I thought. Bad TV, computer. Unfortunately, the machine guns shot from over here and blew up something in here. That could have been rather expensive and useful. I am definitely going to need nanotubes for the plastic tubes. Interesting amount of resources you get from that, and I didn't expect wood from a teleporter. Damn laser did a number on the ship. Oh, even the floor is heavily damaged. Well, maybe... at least damaged. Maybe not heavily damaged, but damaged. I'm surprised the hover vessel remains untouched. I did repairs yesterday, last time I was on. Apparently I missed a bunch. this then? Oh, and that just does that. Wait, then do I have to do this? Then... that way? That way. Alright then. Ooh, first off, never know, it could be useful. Let's do this. I think it's... what is it? XZ... no. No. Yes. There we go. Now it'll copy from either side. Okay. Oh, bollocks. It's... okay, the thing is a little finicky, it seems. But before I forget, we're also going to need some glass. Right. I like the idea of that, but it could use some tweaking. What would have gone there? Maybe this? Been the same as up there, so I'm thinking this. And then... oh, this. And... another one of these in the right position. There was a turret there, but obviously no longer. Oh, now that's just different. I kind of like that side better. Can I... redo it? How did I do that? Okay, let's get rid of that. See if I can't replicate it again. It took a beating. A really bad beating. This... Oh, that would have been a window? Well, so we can change toolbars with T. Thank you. That will be a lot of help. I suppose let's start from here. And just work our way out, and it should work out just fine. Right? Pretty sure this is what I did last time. Will be reconstruction of it again, because I'm not going to reconstruct the front, I'm going to reconstruct the back. And then these are going to become more like wings, but it needs enough power to operate first. The other thing I should probably do, save this as a blueprint, but then I don't have a repair bay at all. Not yet anyway. I haven't gotten there yet. There was two... I'll leave those two open because there was two more of those. Two more thrusters. Same as on this side. Thank you for lurking in the stream, Fresco. Always happy to have you here. Lurking about. Not entirely sure how far I went with it. See how things go. Oops, wrong one. Oh. But it's not different over there. Maybe I used a different block. This one probably. Yes. And that had 2 windows on it. Oh, and that was that funny thing. Funny looking thing. Has unique blocks that I don't normally use. A whole bunch of different blocks I don't normally use, and what's that? Yes, this one, which would be able to go right there. Or is there actually... No, there's a window there. Is there? Is that a window right there? Or is it just hard to get on? No, it's just not in the right position. I'll flip it around later. Well, I at least want to keep the window. I don't have enough. Damn it. And then... more, I suppose. Now let's see if we can't find these blocks again. Probably actually just that, right? Yeah, definitely it was just that. No. Sort of hybrid of that then. Like that. And we go back here. Do a bit of that. Not a very pretty thing, but it's a thing. That works. And isn't that the main thing, that it works? Though I would still like it to be pretty. Let's get rid of symmetry plane for a moment. Make sure the windows are round the right way. with the salvage, it might be prudent to upgrade them. Wasn't there titanium? That's steel. He had titanium, I thought. Titanium. Cause that's downgrade. Upgrade. Oh, and glass plates. Alright, alright. Well, need more glass, need more glass. Just plain average glass. We didn't need that many, but at least with this, oh yo, it hit the back of the core. The core's on the other side of that. Man, when I upgrade, I'm definitely going to be upgrading my glass. My structure, rather. Yep. Oh, that's what. And we don't have stuff for titanium. No, we don't. However, we got a lovely structure here instead. You ain't getting through my windows so easily next time, buggers. Now I think that was all of it. Do we really want to go through this whole thing and salvage literally everything though? Like literally everything. Or should we just salvage the most of the more useful bits? Being the electrical stuff. There's not anything in there, is there? There is. Whoa. a little laggy, but that's almost full. Let's do the hover vessel instead. Could do it until our vessels were empty, were full. Damn it, like... Good thing I checked in that. That had a bunch of good things in it. Okay, what do you... With what we got... Energy regulators, electronics, motors, computers, plasma converters, and graphite. So that is what we would need to upgrade them this way. They're the big ones, aren't they? Yeah, they're the really long ones. The longer ones. Instead of upgrading it down here, what if we upgrade it up there? Depending on the CPU, let's not forget about the CPU. 10,000 CPU usage. And what upgrades do we... Oh, we got both. We are full on then. So if we're going to make this better, we are going to need to we're gonna need to do there. Optronic. Possibly Optronic bridge? Oh. Is that what they're called? The small ones? Specifically? Look. Go back to base for a moment. And have a peep. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to extend the windows out more. There's our base right there. Like we'll be going through the asteroid belt. Okay, what does it need material-wise to upgrade my... to allow for more CPU computers and advanced electronics? That's another 2 that it can fit. Well, aren't we in luck? Then... because we ended up getting some of that. You can go in. Oh, it doesn't go off. Fire moss doesn't go off. Very handy, that. You need 12, 16 of them. Oh, you only had enough for... Oh, you still need a small optronic bridge. I need 2 more. How much does... 2.5. I mean, it's something. Okay. These CPU expansion is going maybe here. And then the next one will go above it. Let's see how much it costs. Because I've got 145,000 plus a bunch of credits. Let's make sure I'm not close enough. Let's make sure that I got all the credits I own. Damn it, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I drifted too far. No credits in there. Doesn't look like there's any credits in there either. See if I can't afford to, because I already got 2 waiting. Then with the CPU expansion, I can expand the transport, because this is predominantly what it's meant to be. It's meant to be a transport. It's meant to haul tanks and things. Not necessarily meant to be in battle. Though obviously you can use it to be in battle if necessary, but that's not what it's made for. Designed for. I should be able, so I should make it able to take a pounding at least. I think people would generally agree with that. That as a transport, it should be able to take a pounding. My credits in there. Let's go through here, more credits there. That should be it. Should be. Also, the facial reconstruction didn't take as long as I thought it would. Quantum Star. What do you have? Small optronic bridge. That's the one I need, right? This one. Why? Oh, not too bad. They sell. Wait, is that? No, that's what he buys it for. Alright, it's still not too bad. Let me just. Small. Because it does tell me the recipes in here, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Gonna down the bottom. Ish. Small optronic bridge. Yes. And there's the advanced, which needs more of those, but also needs matrices. The matrices. Two of these, thanks. For now. Frog has definitely earned its upgrade. Taking on a large energy-based turret, getting its face blown off. The core at the back got smacked. Good thing it didn't go through the armor, but the pillar that holds the core got smacked. Its left side got blown out. Needed to replace a couple of those needed to replace a couple of those thrusters, which are just cheap thrusters. They're the non-improved ones. Which should possibly change. I'm not sure if I should give it a warp drive, however. It's definitely a little cramped. Definitely needs better thrusters. Thrusting ability. And now it's 15,000. Come on. Oxygen. Anything else have oxygen in its containers? Don't think so. Not that one, this one. Nom nom nom. Okay. What I was thinking was, if I do that, how am I going to redo the back end? What do these wings look like? Those... Oh, this one's got combat steel, which does sathium. Modular wings. Modular and just wings. Let's build a bunch of those. See what they offer. Uh-oh. Right, we're on this way? This way. I might not actually use these. Alright. I'm not going to use those. I'll keep those on me. They're emergency ones. Little emergency bottles. Because I'm keeping the front. I like the front. I don't like these foot things. I don't like these. What was I doing? Other than was going to dismantle all that. Okay. I won't salvage. I will just pick up. That's what I was wanting. I was wanting to get... they're in hovers. Wanted more of these. That's what I was looking for. I'll keep those. Because the front ones aren't gonna have to... not gonna have to do anything with the front ones. Just the top, possibly the top, bottom, and... I'm gonna shave you back. Probably shaved you a little too far back. We'll see how it goes. Oh, are they actually going into the, from my inventory, as I put them away, are they actually going into the, crap? Bye-bye, box. Oops. I should have known that. Honestly, I should have known... Wait, why is it over... this one? Yeah, you're going straight into there. I really like that. With... I might actually have to... Well, bollocks. Why must you be a douchebag for? I'm probably gonna change this at some point, but... What the... Why is it so slow, man? Don't like that it's slow. I don't like when it slows down. Also, apparently I am going to be taking the... whatever. Just do it for the whole lot. Why not? Oh, we're reloading? Before I go any further, let's check them. Empty, not empty. Empty. Now empty. Because what this vessel needed before... Dang, you got a range on you. I'm probably going to take that out anyway, but dang, alright. Be careful with where I'm aiming the damn thing. Don't want to be taking out my entire vessel. Just the thruster bays where it needs upgrading. Because all of this is probably going to end up... probably more stocky looking. Yo, they almost took out one of my turrets, the bastards. Okay. Right, it's T. Now what we're gonna do here is... what? Well, first off... and symmetry plane. I reckon what we're gonna first do is extend its lovely face. Oh, it's one of those funny things. Well, probably don't need those funny things anymore. With this, hopefully, better design. See how things go. And what, this one next? This one. What, then back to this one? Its face already looks a little wider, but that's alright. What am I doing? This way. Because we don't know where the... we don't exactly know where the thrusters are going to be, so let's just deal with a close case. Shit. Letting all its air out, man. What's that? Is it... or not? Alright, because there's just no oxygen in here. I do have thingos, but I obviously haven't turned the oxygen on. Which is probably for the best, considering. Which means I can freely just do this. Gonna see what happens if I make this end sharper. Oh, fuck. That doesn't have any oxygen in it either, as far as I'm aware. But let's plug it up anyway. Try not to do that again. The only blocks that would need to be removed are the ones for the corner. Being these ones. So I'm going to be keeping the main shell, the main room that I pilot in. Just plan on changing the thrusters, and the only thing that should change of the middle section, for the most part, is that it might become bigger, more spacious. If that's the case, I would like to separate the pilot seat from the rest of the vessel. I got thing. I'm gonna have to do this side as well if I want to have symmetry plane work. I did get rid of those. Now all the angles gone now from the back end. It's looking very square now. Holy crap, that took a while. We'll say 631 blocks. I am so happy that it decided that Reforged Eden didn't decide to keep the block I didn't need to do all of those. Just the side ones. Can deal with the innards later. Does that? Then should probably work out the back first. I do like sleek vessels, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be. This is a transport ship. It doesn't have to be as sleek as I was trying to make it. It still has to be able to have enough room at the bottom to hold the thing. Of course. Still has to go out more. Okay. Again. Probably a couple more times. That? No. Or maybe it was. Well, why did you do that for? Alright then, one more down. Gonna do one more down. So then that is gonna have to try and somewhat meet up with that, so should I bring the back end out just a couple more to... So this meets this. I think that's what, 2 blocks off. Three blocks off. Not 5, F5. So yeah, 3 blocks more. So 1, 2, 3. 3. And then have, before we do anything, let's do that. And that, make sure it's aligned, yes. It's definitely going to be a bulk here. Have more bulk to it. Not sure how I'm going to handle its legs. Oh. Does this... Does the... the... Being like this and this, the whole relative up thing disorientate anyone else. Because technically, no matter what position you're in, your up is, what, relative to yourself? If I'm understanding that correctly. Don't... quote me on that. I'm no scientist. I think we're going to keep that like that. And then just keep it going, keep it going. I'm so glad I was taught about symmetry plane. Let's make... This would take so much longer just to do it again. Then we'll do squares. Maybe something like this, maybe... What is it? This one? Not gonna have to do this one again, am I? Is that the... It's probably not even in the right position. There's two of them though, isn't there? There. And there. And I'm using these weird things again. These weirdo shapes. That definitely works, but it needs to be brought. So that part works, but this part doesn't. Okay, let's do it from here, because that part... Oh, I didn't mean to go that far back. Okay. Maybe this one. This one. Where is it? That half one. Pretty sure that will fit there. Like that. No. Wrong one. This one. And then this one. I would still like to... I would like that to be smoother, but... I suppose it can't. Ask for everything. Okay, that's weird. What's that doing? What? Like that. Oh, did it again. There. I don't know what happened with that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it again, but backwards, aren't I? Upside down, as it were. Now I did... What, this? This... Now did that. I think this one was a weird shape. Like this. No. Maybe it was just the average one. Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. No, this one. Wasn't another one of those, was it? Doesn't feel right. Because I'm pretty sure this was that weird shape. If I can find it again. This was a weird shape, and then... had those two there. Pretty sure. Yeah, the top two were even, and then this one was one short. This one, however, ended in this. this, which is how I got the thingo. These blocks can be rather... What's the wrong way for starters? That's what the problem was. It's confusing me being in this direction. Where's that block? It's in here. Yeah, and I was right about that. I was correct about this one. I wasn't correct about the next one. Oh, what's going on here? Well, this is all hickory-pickory, isn't it? Hickory-pickory. Who's there? Who's there? That's good, that's good. Finish off the floor. I can probably smooth that angle out. I'm not entirely... Ooh. Alright, how much room did this actually create? Well, in here, none. Out here, tons. Absolute tons. I'll be able to restructure the innards of the vessel. I'm just not entirely sure how to deal with Well, this. With the sides. What? No way. Oh, good thing we're in space. I can just use a jetpack to get back up. What thrusters can we use? Those are pretty big. What's the CPU before we actually use anything? The 180 energy in. Temperature radiation thruster force 480 kilonewtons. Thruster. What? Oh wait, no, 180 CPU. CPUs, so 2 of those would cost I was to do, let's say, even just those. How big are these? These are 373. Titanium, though. Ah. And I don't want to have this thing to this cosmium. That is the limiting factor. Oh, but that's for the advanced one. That makes sense. 240 kilonewtons, while this one's about it requires Gnosis Cosmium. Okay. So 200, 480 or 240. But that doesn't have this cosmium, which is a limiting factor because that's all I got. This cosmium alloy. That's what was in the things. Do I want to use it all in the thrusters though? Titanium 240. Titanium's not that too bad. Titanium's not that hard to get. Oh, but it requires this cosmium alloys. I only got 11 of those. Dang. Those are expensive. So I can't go for that, and that just gets more expensive. Might be better to stick with these for now, maybe. Those for the... I had a lot of these in the last one. Because I had these, how much... It doubles. Doubles it for a little more CPU power. $280. Because I had a lot at the back. How many of these can I actually make, though? Plasma converter. What does it require? How much is a plasma converter? Palladium. So expensive. Because I don't have palladium. Or platinum. It also requires gold. So that I can afford. The next upgrade might actually have to be that. That's 240. That's also... What's the difference then? That's 120. Plus 240 kilonewtons. Well, that's the exact same. The temperature is a little higher. The size is the same. Energy... 240 watts. Why would you even upgrade? Let's finally give my vessel RCS. Maybe even one of these. We'll see. Jump drive, advanced jump drive. And that's a standard shield generator, which I'm probably not going to give it. How big is this thing? Width 311. So we're going to upgrade its generators. Apparently I can only afford one. What am I missing? Advanced capacitors. advanced capacitors needs neodymium, which I might be able to buy, maybe. We'll see, but for now, I'm not sure what thrusters to get, man. Plasma converters, no. Was it up? Yeah, it was plasma converters. Plasma converters are expensive. I don't have what I need for that. Ah. When that's only a 252, that'll ruin the whole aesthetic unless I put one above and one below somehow. But that's 360 each. What? 240 kilonewtons, that's 1 meganewton. The only problem I have with this is the size of the damn thing. Like, that's width, height, depth. So its width is 2, its height is 5. Depth? So width would be... No. No, it's gonna... It's the plasma converters that I'm having issues with. Plastic tubes I can afford. Is there anything this thing doesn't have? How much? I had 4 up the front. I had 4 of those. No. I had 4 on either side of those. Which would have been almost 1 meganewton anyway. So 4 of those on either side would have, CPU wise, cost me well over 1 of those. Alright, see if... Oh crap. Too busy trying to figure out which thing thrusters I should use. Almost ran out of oxygen. I could only craft 1 computers and energy regulators. Well, at least it's not. So what do they need? Camp. Wait, what did it need? The computers, right? Computer. Energy regulators. It's probably silicon, isn't it? It's probably a lack of silicon. So computers, which is optical fibers and electronics. So I've got plenty of copper for now. Well, maybe not plenty. So what I'm missing is could use a little more copper, but silicon. And that uses also copper and silicon. The other one was energy regulator, which is... Oh, but it also uses cobalt. Which I do have a lot of. Well, crap. Wait a minute. I returned them. I didn't actually use them. I didn't break them down. Oh. So I was using 16 of these, which is a lot, and 18 of the other ones, which is also a lot. Can we craft a deconstructor? Not a universal. No. That requires computers. Fuck. Well, let's look on the bright side. I technically got thrusters. So I'm not exactly stuck. So for for now, this is probably best. This thing does not carry you. You can stay here. Attached to the top. And you can, for now, have your thrusters back. Oh. 4. I am so glad I saved these. Because we still technically have a ship we can use. ep18. Let's do... Oh, wait. Let's also do... I did one block away from the thing, didn't I? Yes, there. Just want to try and make it somewhat even. So I think it was just 3. If that was the case, it would probably be better if it was there. Let's say there. So it'd be more spread out. And then well, that can't be right. How can that be? Oh. Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see. Alright, let's see what it looks like from the outside. Those thrusters are sticking out a little far, but it should go. Speaking of... Oh, wait. No, crap. That's not what I wanted. This, and... almost forgot about that. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yo, whoops. Thank you. Whoops. Let's get more into the... So, I don't think the ammo box needs as many, but... we need is that for the ammo box. Yes, yes it did. Okay, we can fit a couple more to that one. Alright, let's see how she flies. Also, while filling her up. She flies not too bad, but she doesn't have any cargo on her yet. Which that will have to be fixed later. Tomorrow, in fact. So we're gonna call it here. Remember, we're gonna call it here. Remember to look after yourselves and each other. Have a good day and a good night. Ta-ta!